Hi Aquarius, I'm here to do your reading for December 2022. We're going to do everything that comes out, whether it's love or money or career or health or whatever. And then we're going to do real specific information with you and your person based on sign. Even if you're not speaking with them, what they want to say to you, okay? So my name is Molly and I do a whole bunch of things. I will leave my information, my phone number in the description box below. Just reach out, text me, and give me at least 24 hours to get back with you. And we'll see what we can do for you. Thanks. So hope everyone's having a good Sunday. It's Sunday the 4th as I film. Happy birthday. Got my Sagittariuses born the 4th and the 5th, and gosh, the 11th and the 12th, and all kinds of Sag birthdays this month. So happy birthday, Sagittarius, and let's go, Aquarius. Let's see what we get for you, December 2022. Okay. All right. So I have the 8 of Wands, communication, travel. I have the 6 of Wands. Okay. Attention. The King of Pentacles reversed. Why it's all happening. The Star, your card right here. You have Justice reversed. Okay. Also, the 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior hanging in there. We got the Lovers reversed, Gemini energy. Also Libra and Aquarius. So clearly you're dealing with another air sign. Doesn't have to be though. We have the 4 of Wands reversed, Twin Flame card. Let's see, the 7 of Pentacles, Patience. And the Hierophant reversed. You may very well be dealing with the Taurus as well. Okay, so, bottom of the deck, since I'm glancing at it, the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so a little bit of arrogance, a little bit of entitlement. So with my first couple cards here, the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, great cards. Okay, so the 8 of Wands can talk about travel, usually by air. Everything's up in the air with the 8 of Wands, but at the same time, the outcome has already been determined because whoever threw those wands, and it's one of the only cards in the deck that doesn't have people or person on it, whoever threw those, they're going to land where they're going to land. This is also a communication card. Together, these do typically speak to career. The wands is usually the idea, the first idea of something, and it's usually about your career and things that you like to do. So you do have air things you like to do with the 8 of Wands there, and messages, communication coming in, attention. Okay, so our 6 of Wands is the attention card. This is someone who has a victory. So I do see a victory for you in the month of December 2022, Aquarius, whether that's with career or something personal. It's not a major life victory, not a major life change. What it is the sort of energy that, well, it's a small thing, so it can be a temporary thing. What's the key to this card is the this crown here. It's made of laurel, and it's like a living plant, and they don't last forever is what this is talking about. But there's still a really good combination there. You're in a really good position with these 2 opening cards, most likely in your career, but it can be all areas, communication. You need communication in all areas. So the bottom of the spread, I do have the King of Pentacles reversed. This king, when he's reversed like that, he's a very greedy person. Upright, he's really generous. So be sure, if this does pertain to career, that you're getting paid what you're worth. Whatever it is you're investing your time and trust in here with the Lovers card. Don't like it reversed, but we'll get to that shortly. Whatever you're investing your time and trust in, whether it's a relationship, work, whatever it is, make sure that everything is even and it's not too one-sided and someone's not being too greedy in the connection. You do have the Star card. This energy is going away. This is like a major arcana wish card. So it seems like you've already gotten what you wanted. And if not, this is just inspiration and energy and just being in real positivity to be able to make those things happen for you. And that's something that's already here in this position as I read. We do also have the Justice reversed. Okay, so this talks about karma and effect, like the real karma. You know, what you put out, the universe is going to come and balance that if you believe in that sort of thing. But that's what Justice is saying here. There's definitely something off balance with the Justice and the King of Pentacles reversed. And the universe is coming in to kind of right that wrong, is what I'm hearing. Again, Libra energy, you may be dealing with a Libra. We do also have the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So there's been some sort of battle, and you're here, you're hanging in there, you're ready to fight again, but you're super guarded. This is the guarded card. This is someone sometimes who keeps to themselves. You notice there's no one else in the card. I'm just thinking of a different deck, but we're not using that deck today. Anyways, there's no one else in the card here, and just guarded, and to the point sometimes it gives them a headache. Just always thinking, always in their head, and that's why his head is bandaged. You may get migraines and things of that nature. Okay, and that may have to do with having done something, and then you get the repercussions of that, and you're like, why is that happening to me? You know, but you can see at the same time, with the Lovers reverse, the Lovers in general, Gemini energy does talk about a major decision that has to be made. When it's reversed like that, there can be a third party energy. There can be someone getting in the way of who you want, basically. How do I say it? Can be someone on your side, and it can be someone on their side, or you can both have third parties. The Lovers reversed, again, it always asks the question, who or what are you investing your time and trust in, and also your money? What are you doing? Is kind of what the Lovers reversed is asking. You're hanging in there, is what this looks like, and maybe there's something that needs to be let go of. However, we get over here to the Four of Wands. I mentioned it as our twin flame card. I'm not real big into the whole twin flame thing. However, it is the twin flame card there with the 1111. It is reversed. It's a super positive card. It's our marriage card. So I always read it as something very, very positive. Even when it is reversed, maybe it's just slightly less positive because, you know, we've been through some things with the Nine of Wands. You know, and what it is, if there's to be a wedding, it's delayed. It's that sort of thing. That's what I'm getting here. So a delayed wedding. And I've seen this play out in life for the last 30 years. This is a real strong card. That's the vibe I'm getting here. I don't know. That's probably only some of your story. We'll find out when we get to the individual signs. So again, what are you placing your time and trust in? Is this person even marriage material? I think that's something that you need to take your time, slow down, be patient, and think about. This is the patience card. This guy in the card, so he's like a gardener, and he's, you know, tended to his crops, and he's trying to grow these Seven Pentacles, and the only one that's come to fruition so far is this one here at his feet. And he's like, oh my god, I put all this effort in, and this is what I have. And he's just kind of disappointed, and it's kind of the universe saying to you, don't be disappointed, just be patient, keep doing what you're doing. It's going to pay off. Okay, sometimes at certain points in life, sometimes things take longer than other times. Okay, so we just gotta be patient and understand that we are co-creating with the universe, and what we put out, it does come back, and it can speed us up or slow us down, depending. You know, I always say, as far as timing, there's certain things that you do not control the timing of. You always control what it is you're going to do, but you can't control what's going to come from the outside world. Sometimes it is based on things that you've done in the past. You know, we make decisions, and then we kind of, things narrow, and you know, that's what happens. So anyways, you do have the Hierophant as your outcome. This is the Hierophant reversed, and so this is also our classic marriage card. However, this is more of an untraditional relationship. We're talking about a lack of commitment, and that's okay. I don't mean that in a bad sense. A lack of commitment, like you know, we're just gonna keep things open and go slow, and maybe not move towards a marriage or something serious, which is why it's delayed, because we've got to see what we're placing our time and trust in, you know, and we may need to do that career-wise. Maybe we need to get our career where we want it to be before we can be very serious in other areas of our life. Whatever it is, there's something that seems to be taking priority or precedence over the relationship, and it may very well be a third party. So you do have the Hierophant reversed. I think that if you can be patient with a non-traditional sort of thing, you know, I think you'll do very well. with you and your person. If you're here for a love reading, which I know a lot of you are, we do the love readings and we do you and your person in separation right now with all the different signs, what they would say to you if you're not speaking, and just the general energy between you and each sign. So I think it just seems like the key to this whole spread is the patience, and it is. It's in the key position, and things are already out there. They're already up in the air with the Eight of Wands. It's, you know, someone's already thrown those wands. They're going to land where they're going to land. Okay, so let's see what we have, Aquarius. And it's very positive, though, with the star and everything. They're going to land in a good place. Okay, so, gosh, I'm like on fast forward this morning. I got a lot to do today. So let's speak to if you're dealing with an Aries. I am using our Wisdom of the House of Night cards by Colette Baron Reid. They're my favorite Colette Baron Reid deck. And also the Hoodoo Tarot, which I'm just learning, and the Hidden Truth Tarot. So, not Tarot, Hidden Truth Oracle, excuse me. So we have love if you are dealing with an Aries. We also have the Five of Sticks, which is like the Five of Wands, and we have Finding Out the Truth Crushed Me. So here's the thing. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is very clear to me that there is a lot of love in this connection, but definitely a truth came out that the other person wasn't too happy about. They were crushed by it, is what they're saying to you if you guys are in separation and not speaking because of this. And, you know, with the Five of Wands, that's inner conflict spilling out, inner turmoil, and a need to get on the same page with that person. There's definitely the love, but the war, the love and the fighting. So a little bit of drama here if you're dealing with an Aries, finding out the truth, crush them. So that's what we're going to have to overcome, okay? And if you are dealing with a Taurus, I have the Warrior. So I have the Warrior. We love him, okay? We do have the Three of Baskets. It is reversed, which is kind of like the Three of Cups. You guys know our Three of Cups, also a third-party energy card. And I replay our conversations over and over if you are not speaking with them. So Aquarius, if you are dealing with a Taurus, the Warrior indicates that there is someone either for you or the Taurus, because these can be read either way, that is the person. The Warrior is number 2 in this deck, reminds me of the Two of Cups, the soulmate card, and also reminds me of the High Priestess in the regular tarot, which is the perfect woman that all men dream of. And then there's that perfect man too, that is, he's a man, you know, he's going to really lead, and he's a leader that you can respect. That's the Warrior here, okay? So Taurus, Aquarius, we've got that here in the combination. Maybe you are that person for the other person, and maybe it's mutual. I replay our conversations over and over. So this person, Aquarius, Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, does not want to let you go, you know, which is awesome. And the Three of Baskets, I just get the feeling with the Three of Cups here, it's not really a third-party energy, even though we picked it up in the original spread that could be going on. I don't really get that as a huge storyline here, certainly happening for some of you, and I think you know who you are anyways, so I'm not telling you anything shocking. This is more like maybe the person flirts a little too much, so let's just, you know, have them stop that, because they are your soulmate, they're your person, and they're going to do a good job in the relationship, okay, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Aquarius, if you are dealing with a Gemini, we have Playful. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's so cute. There's this little cat. You have the Nine of Coins reversed, and it's so weird. In this deck, there's also a cat on it. Maybe you guys are cat people. So the Nine of Pentacles, okay, and it's in the traditional tarot. We have a falcon. We have a cat here. Interesting. And we do have I Want to Feel That Way Again. Okay, so you and your cat person, cat man, cat woman. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I think you have some things in common. I think that, you know, it just seems to be a connection where maybe you're not at the beginning, where you have that whole honeymoon and, you know, you feel all this great energy and everything is so easy and just flows, you know, so you may or may not be in separation, but you do have some things in common, you know, and it's good to be playful. You know, I would say in this connection, just try to have fun, keep it light, kind of like that Hierophant reversed outcome, and I think things will get back on track where you do feel that way again and everything is fun, okay? Do the things that you have in common. I think that, you know, with the Nine of Coins reversed, it does speak to someone who's kind of confused in a situation and doesn't have the priorities in order. So just something to keep in mind if you're dealing with a Gemini Aquarius. And if you are involved with a Cancer, we do have individuality. Okay, it's a 47, which adds 2 and 11. We also have the Daughter of Coins. So if you're looking for communication from that person, you're going to get it. And what they're going to say is, I wish I had treated you better. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Cancer, with the individuality card, and I didn't notice it first, but we have a little cardinal there, which is like just really a lucky symbol personally for me. But you know, it just talks about, I wish I would have treated you better. This spread here, give me another chance, and I'm going to be that person for you. I don't want you going to find someone else better. I want to be better for you. That's what your person is saying to you, Aquarius, if you are dealing with a Cancer. Okay, you know, if you guys are still and you're not in separation, just, you know, step it up, be that better person now, and I think we'll be okay. If you are dealing with a Leo, we have self-worth. Okay, it's a 32, which is a 5, off balanceness a little bit. I think someone in the connection doesn't know their worth. We also have the 4 of Coins reversed, which is that 4 of Pentacles, but this is reversed, so it's kind of just, you know, going with the flow, letting things go. And if you are in separation with this person, they say, I feel you leaving me behind. You know, it just seems like someone is flowing away. Someone is probably recognizing their value and going, you know what, I don't need that crap. You know, so I don't know if that's you, Aquarius, or your person, you know, but I don't know. I think with the Aquarius Leo thing, there's that axis. You know, I got a lot of Leo Aquarius combinations I see out there, and you know, it comes to mind. And I know you guys are probably all too young for this. Burt Reynolds and Lonnie Anderson. But anyways, so you know, the self-worth thing. I do get the feeling these people are in separation and tempted to come back together. I don't see it with this combination here, and it's not for everybody, but you know, there's going to be movement. I feel you leaving me behind. Well, I'm leaving you behind because I didn't feel good about myself with you, and I felt bad that you did these bad things to me. Maybe you cheated, maybe you lied, maybe you stole from that person, but it's something bad, you know. And it's like, no, feel good, whoever it is that's listening to this. Feel good, because at least you said, you know what, I'm not going to take that crap. Because you shouldn't. Why would you? Why? I don't understand these people that go with cheaters. But anyways, that's okay. So, you know, I get it. I shouldn't say that. It's kind of judgy, but be happy that you stood up for yourself in this connection. And if the way the universe is flowing with our 4 of Coins here from our Hoodoo Tarot is to carry you away, great. And if it's to carry you back, that's cool too. But think about it, and you know, take your brain with you. Okay. If you are an Aquarius dealing with a Virgo, I do have the Fledgling, which is kind of like the Fool. I have the Ace of Sticks reversed. It's like the Ace of Wands. And then I love you unconditionally. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, I get the energy of jumping in, jumping right back in. There's a little bit of hesitation because Virgos are super analytical. So there is that slowness, like I was saying with our patience card. Be patient if you're dealing with a Virgo. But I can see this coming together nicely. And even with a little bit of luck, backing from the universe. When you have the Fledgling or the Fool, it's kind of like you've got beginner's luck. So, and the Ace of Sticks also indicates a reverse like that, a false start, but we've got beginner's luck. We're going to stay together, come together, and go forward nicely if you're dealing with a Virgo. If you are dealing with a Libra, which I saw there in the spread with the Justice card, I have number 14, Denial. I have the 10 of Sticks, which is like the 10 of Wands, the burden card, however the goal is in sight. And I wish I could share my good news with you. So I think a lot of you, if you are dealing with a Libra, you are in separation, they still think of you, they have good things happening, and they want to share that with you, but they can't. You know, denial, I think someone's blocked with this denial card. So I'm just going to say not now, not in December 2022, but hey, there's always next year, okay? Life is long in a lot of cases, okay? If you are dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio, I hear that a lot too. Grove, number 21, okay, which is a 3. I get lucky energy here. Big Queen, the Big Queen in Hoodoo Tarot is kind of like the Empress. I'm still studying it, so I can't really go into the history and whatnot, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. So with this combination, I think the person will forgive you one day. I think very much with the big queen there, you do have children with this person most likely. I think that they're kind of in their space. They're in their grove. There's a little cat there too. They're just kind of doing their thing, almost hermiting. And with the threes, three is an energy of delay, like we saw with our patience card, but future success. I think the person will forgive you. I think you guys will make up. Give it a little bit of time. I would say the very soonest would be probably that third week of December. I'm getting 20th, 21st. Don't quote me. We're all different here on different timelines. But that's what I have if you are dealing with a Scorpio. Aquarius, if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, I have chaos, number 9. I have the Mother of Baskets reversed, which is someone not listening to their intuition. And I do have, I left when I saw you with someone. Okay, so if you saw the other person with someone, what were they doing? Was it just someone of the opposite sex, depending on your, who you like? Was there really something going on, or did you jump to a conclusion? The Mother of Baskets is not listening to her intuition. That's the key here. That's what I'm picking up on, and that causes chaos. You get in all this negativity in your head, and you jump to a conclusion, and you're just like, no, like I don't want that. So I think there will be communication here, and this will get sorted out, but right now we still have that chaotic energy. So give this time. I think this month you guys can put this behind you. Okay, if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, if you are dealing with a Capricorn, I do have the High Priestess of Spirit, number 7. I have the 6 of Baskets reversed, which is like the 6 of Cups reversed, living in the past. And I knew exactly what I was doing. I hate that card. But you know what, people, 99% of the time, they know exactly what they're doing, and they choose not to stop themselves because they think is not going to be a consequence, maybe. That's what I'm getting here, if you're dealing with a Capricorn. So 6 of Baskets reversed, living in the past. I think there's a lot of regret here in this connection. High Priestess of Spirit does talk about looking at the big picture and understanding that, okay, the person did wrong and they knowingly did wrong, but you can still come back from it. Don't live in the past. Let's bring it into the present. Let's talk about it. Let's sort through it. And let's see where we both want to go. Look at the big picture. Life's too short. Okay. We do have an Aquarius. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, you have cycles, number 37, which is a 1, which is a new beginning. We're starting a new cycle here. You have Railroad Bill, which is number 7 in the Hoodoo Tarot. It's like the Chariot. I think he was a guy that helped people escape. I'm just learning this one, but I love this deck. And I know I messed everything up. I get here, if you're an Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius, someone's being too hard on themselves. You didn't mess everything up. There's cycles in relationships, there's cycles now, and we're coming to a new beginning where we together can go forward, know exactly what we want, we're focused on the goal, and we're going in the same direction. I think you're great if you're an Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius. And if you are an Aquarius dealing with a Pisces, I do have Summon, which is number 13, which is a 4, which is a nice foundation there if you're dealing with a Pisces. I also have the 10 of Coins reversed. That's some heavy energy that's coming from the family. I'm getting that one side of the family is not happy about these people being together. And I am becoming a better person. So you know what? The person will improve. The family, it's up to the person. Who do you want to be with? Aquarius, Pisces, whoever you are in this connection. And you're building a foundation, you're summoning it. You know that this is the time, this is kind of the moment, because every moment you're creating and you're manifesting what's coming next. This is the moment. We're going to do this thing. I'm not worried about the outside influences. Yeah, it's a little bit of heavy energy, but I'm going to brush that off because I know what's best for me. And I'm becoming a better person. You know your partner's becoming a better person, someone that your family will come to you later and say, you know what? I was wrong about that person. And that is what I have for you today. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. And thank you so much again for being here with me. Thanks.